6 weeks ago, 18 competitors began their journey for RuneScape's biggest ever prize pool. Starting at 15 billion GP, it will increase every single week as they fight through the most intense challenges and the fiercest eliminations the game has ever seen. But in the end, only one person can win. Welcome to Gielinor Games.
Coming into today, bro, I was zooming across my room to get down and talk to everyone and just get the challenge going. I'm in the first gear now. I'll be playing my best at every challenge. I would like to think so. So we're playing for a win now, Soup. We're going to bring the A game to every challenge possible.
Welcome back, everyone, to challenge number 7 on Gielinor Games Season 4.
Where you at, solo mission?
After an unreal last episode, we are down to 11 players. 7 competitors have already slithered off home, and today, another one of you is getting eliminated.
I just came back from Las Vegas, and I got home very sick. I got the flu or something. If people know I'm sick, they will know I will perform worse and maybe even take me out in the banning. Last season, Eviscape was sick, and he got put into a banning because of it. I made sure no one knew I was sick.
With every person that's eliminated, the pool of people that can go into the banning becomes smaller and smaller, meaning my chances of ending up in the banning are increasing, and I'm getting a lot more nervous as we get towards the second half of the competition.
The numbers are thinning, and you know what that means. The final challenge is getting closer and closer.
When you look at the competitors now, wow, very strong lineup. And if I can make it through this week, well, I've made it halfway there. Half the PKs are gone. When is the PvP challenge?
The episode 6 prize pool started off at over 43.9 billion GP. This week, you'll now all be competing for over 50 billion GP.
Whoa, yeah.
A 7 billion GP increase over last week. These are the current weekly and all-time contribution leaderboards for this season. A big thank you to everyone who's contributed so far. Viewers can add to the in-game prize pool and earn a spot on the leaderboards by adding their GP contribution. You can send me a private message in-game or join my friends chat, Soup, and let me know that you're looking to contribute. At the end of the season, we'll be looking at the biggest pool in Gielinor Games history. For every like on this video and new subscriber to the channel, GP will be added to the prize pool, so everyone can make a difference. We somehow already hit our goal of 350,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit our new lofty goal of 370,000.
At this point of the game, I've got about 2 lines of communication open, and that's Victim and Framed. And honestly, I don't really want to keep Victim around that much longer. He's last season's winner, and I know this guy can show up out of nowhere, make it to the final completely unscathed, and then just take that thing. So he's kind of my next target.
Last week, I told all of you that you would need to do what I say, and I meant it, because today, you'll be playing dressed out. Remember Soup Says last year where you had to complete a task and the last one to complete that task every round was eliminated? Well, we're bringing it back, but with a brand new twist. Your goal today is to equip gear in your equipment slot. Every round I'll announce which equipment slot needs to be filled. For example, if I say Soup Says equip an item in your shield slot, all of you need to find a way to equip something in the shield slot as fast as possible. Once you do, teleport back to the duel arena and trade me to lock in your time. If you manage to do that, great, but if you were the last person to complete that task, you'll be eliminated. We've got a couple of rules in place as usual. No diary items today, no grand exchange, no player-owned house, no Purdue, and this time, no world hopping. If someone takes your item, you'll have to find a way to get a new one. We're also going to ban Django's shop in Draenor and Thessalia's fine clothes shop in Varrock. Also, if you use a shop once, you can't use it again for the rest of the game. Plan out your buys carefully. The 3 players who survive the longest will win today's challenge, be safe from elimination, and be a part of today's tribunal. Now, while you guys are collecting items in-game, all the viewers at home can collect items on Moonbounce. Moonbounce is a brand new way to experience the internet. Created by RuneScape players themselves who met chopping willow trees in Draenor, Moonbounce is bringing back the cozy social aspect of hanging out online. It's a lightweight browser extension that turns pretty much any page on the internet into a social place to hang out with friends, play mini games, and collect loot by turning the internet into a game. You can grab collectible items that can be worn for Fashionscape or take it one step further and craft it to get even rarer loot. When you turn on the extension, you immediately can see everyone else who is hanging out on that webpage. Invite your friends to hang out with you in seconds by adding them or sending out a Fred signal to teleport to one another. Moonbounce is completely completely free to play and takes seconds to set up. And you don't have to worry because it's non-intrusive and respects your privacy. No data collection or crypto is involved. If you're watching this video as it goes live, I'll be hanging out here giving away some channel exclusive loot. Just download Moonbounce using the link below and join me for a chance at some limited edition Fashionscape. You could get a purple Gielinor Games flame on your head, a classic soup bowl, or you can get a framed dragon med helm, a Sea Engineer banana, or a Josh Isn't Gaming Sarah Halo. Whichever creator has their item found the most will guarantee a spot on a future video of mine. Just a little challenge for all of you. The beta just launched for Moonbounce, so make sure to hop on to secure the name you want and to potentially get items that might become the new limited edition party hats. Download Moonbounce now, and I'll see you on the internet. The multiplayer internet. One more thing. Bodhi, for winning last week's banning, you received the Amulet of Choice and chose the Sabotage option. Whoever you choose to sabotage today will have to wait 5 seconds at the start of every round before they're allowed to teleport out and complete the task. These sabotages make such a difference late in the game. Who's it gonna be?
Today, Soup, my decision of who I'm going to use it on. It could be Sea Engineer, it could be Foe, could be Framed, could be Who, it could be Mr. Mammal, could be Roydie, could be Settled, could be Not Soup, could be Torvest, could be Victim, could be Zoe. But there's no one I really wanted to choose to sabotage. You know, I just don't mind. You know, I'll go up against anyone. There are players better than me. There are players worse than me. But for a singular choice on a sabotage, one, it could put a target on my head. So I was like, you know what? How about I just roll a dice, let's say. I am not choosing. You are going to choose, Mr. Soup, by picking a number between 1 and 10. As soon as you say a number, I'm going to copy and paste what I've wrote down, and then that person can see for themselves who it is.
Unreal. How have you done this? This wasn't in the rules.
Bodhi tells me that I'm in control of the sabotage today, which, to be honest, caught me completely off guard. This is my show. These are my rules. He can't do that to me. But it's Bodhi. I couldn't say no to him. I had to do it. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go with my favorite number, which is number 10. That's my choice. Roydie, Bodhi has chosen you indirectly through me to receive today's sabotage. You'll have a 5-second wait penalty at the start of every round.
In hearing about this week's challenge and just thinking about all the possibilities of the gear slots that we could get for the upcoming challenges, and then when I hear that I have been the one who was sabotaged and that I'm going to lose 5 seconds off of every single plan for every single item that I have, I think I'm just going to lose immediately. First round, I'm just going to be done.
Gielinor Games, we need some spice. So I was like, give me the sabotage. But then when I actually had to use it, I was like, I don't actually know who I want to use it on. But I was like, the only way I could do this fairly is just chuck it on someone RNG-wise. And that just ended up being Roydie. If he took that personally, thinking that I did it personally, then it was just RNG at the end of the day. So again, if I did manually choose, it could put a target on my head.
That's just an instant L every time.
Instant L.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the sabotage is so good this time.
It's a very interesting way to choose who gets sabotaged. It's just Bodhi being Bodhi, man.
This challenge, the depth of game knowledge that comes into play, where some people are going to think out of the box from these shops that the average person might not even remember exists and sells certain items. It's just really interesting to see, you know, what people are going to come back with.
I am so excited for this. I'll meet all of you in the duel arena and we'll get started.
In the small time that we got, I was brainstorming, okay, helmet this place, body this place, legs this place. The trouble was I didn't have a backup plan. We're gonna see how this plays out.
What I'm trying to come up with is unique locations that no one else is going to think of, because then for some of the easier items, I can use like some of the basic shops. And then for some of the more difficult items, hopefully I can solve that puzzle before the next guy, because all I need to do is not be last. You know, I don't have to be first place back every single time. I just need to not be last.
38 degrees fever, I got a headache, I'm coughing, I'm doing everything you don't want to do for a challenge. It requires a lot of quick thinking, and thinking is the last thing I want to do right now.
All right, guys, here we go. Remember, last person back is eliminated. Roydie, you have to wait 5 seconds before you can teleport. For round number 1, equip an item in your helmet slot.
Oh no, helmet. Why? Oh, I think I'm out. Why am I the only person who's teleported to Varrock?
Alrighty, helmet slot. I am going to run as fast as I can to a Slayer Master because I wasn't really sure what to do for this one. I'm just going to buy myself a nose bag.
Bro, I'm so sick. I got 38-degree fever. If I survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Wait. Actually, wait. There's definitely a thing here. Why didn't I think of that? I just immediately thought of that. Oh, can I go here? There's definitely like a med helm here. Wait, I should have checked this before. I had a plan, but then I changed my plan. What am I doing? Oh my God, I'm so out. I'm literally so out. Oh no. I had a bit of a mishap. As I'm teleporting to go to the fairy ring to get my fancy hat, I'm like, you know what? Actually, since it's the first round, I should go for something closer. There's definitely a med helm at the armor store in Varrock. So I go to the armor store in Varrock and there's no freaking med helm.
I don't think anybody else is gonna buy a Mystic hat. I feel good about this one. This is gonna be unique. I thought of the Mystic items. I thought, you know what? Because we only have 100K to work with, a Mystic top and bottom is out. Those are really expensive and that could eat up way too much of my money. I had a hunch that people wouldn't think of it. It did cost 15K though, which is pretty steep. Am I the first back?
If you're not slamming your spacebar down 30 times a second, you just don't want it bad enough. I don't know what else to tell you.
There we go. Oof. Okay. Not last. That's all that matters.
I was going to buy a nose peg, I was going to buy earmuffs, I was going to buy a face mask. I had so many options for helmets in that shop, and I thought it was faster than Barbarian Village. I have a feeling using that on the first round might have been a waste. I'm going to get a spiny helmet, actually. Let's go for it. You mean that spiny helmet? Teleport to the Jewel Arena.
Oh no. I'm running all the way to Barbarian Village, and nobody else is teleported here.
I had the best plan ever, and now I have the worst plan of all time. Oh, this is horrible. See, my plan was originally to go to Canifis, but then, for some reason thought there was a med helm in that slot at the last second, and now I've f***ed it. I've really, truly f***ed it.
Please buy one, please buy one. So I'm running to the Wizard Hat store and Foe is 5 tiles in front of me. He could buy out the entire store and make me lose this challenge.
He's running in the first round behind me going, please only buy one, only buy one. I'm like, you know what? I got you. Like, I'm going to be a team player here and not screw him over by buying out the shop.
Please don't do it, Foe. Don't do it. Be nice, be humble. Foe is my savior.
Ooh, I'm nervous, very nervous.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not. It's really not.
The first thing I do, I think I teleport to the wrong place, first of all. I think I go to Lumbridge when I meant to go to Falador to path way down to Port Sarim. So I'm already thinking, okay, I'm going to be bottom of the pack here. I've already lost 5 seconds in addition to my poor performance.
It's just gonna have to be one of those. This is taking so long. Oh my God. I'm having a really hard time. I'll be there in a minute though. I had a severe lapse in judgment. Listen, we had a bit of a blunder here, but you know, at the very least, at least I'm going out in style, baby.
Man, you had to see it, Zoe. Love the fashionscape though.
So behind the scenes, I'm currently working the most with Framed and Settled, and then a little bit with Be the Victim. But just last week, I met Zoe in real life, and we decided to work together for Gielinor Games, so I have a strong partner there as well that no one knows about.
For your second item, I need all of you to equip something in your necklace slot.
Okay, necklace slot. I'm pretty sure there's a gold necklace underneath Varrock Bank, and if that is not true, I am
Quick. Oh no, this is the one. This is the one I need to get there. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh no. If I don't get this, I don't know where I'm gonna go.
I think I'm leading this pack, and I know exactly what I'm looking for because I got kicked out on this item from this last season. So going straight for the gold necklace.
Who just opened the door? No! Oh, that's so bad.
Shit. Gotta be the first to tally grab. Please. Yes! Yes! Come on.
They're all here. That's so bad. I don't know what the respawn is. That is actually tragic. Oh, I'm so screwed. I go down the stairs and there is at least 5 people down there. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. At this point, I panic.
I was actually kind of happy that we were on the same world. If people were the first person to a shop or ground item, and everybody had that same idea, maybe only 1 or 2 people is going to make it out of there with the items they want, and everybody else is going to get thrown for a loop. So out of the gate, I have to think of things other than the first option. I'm actually kind of in a good place.
Tell me this freaking shop actually has something in it. It always does, dude. Bots always sell to this shop, so it should have some sort of amulet in it. Nice. There we go.
Okay. Oh boy. I noticed that there was a gold ore. The second to last person was Sea Engineer. However, I'm going to guess that he telegrabbed the gold bar and not the gold ore. If I lost to Sea Engineer by mere seconds, literally the difference was him already having the bar and not having to turn an ore into a bar first. Wait, I could maybe beat Sea Engineer if tellying and doing this is faster? This could be huge. He was running.
Run, run, run. Oh man, I need to make a necklace. I should have teleported to Talador. So now I have to spend an extra 30 seconds buying the mold and running to a furnace and potentially not make it in time. So it's very risky doing this, but I had nothing else in my mind.
I hope I beat Sea Engineer by, like, tellying the Falador. Oh, tragic. Wow, I blundered that so bad. I can't believe I did that. I'm actually so upset.
Oh, I'm second to last. Oh my god. I'm so lucky. I made a gold necklace from scratch. I genuinely felt so sick during this challenge that when a round would end, I would have completely forgot what happened. If I somehow win today, it's gonna be a miracle.
Mammal, your neck had less on it compared to everyone else. You can join Zoe behind us. For round number 3, equip an item in your boot slot.
Lumbridge basement, maybe? Oh, no. This is oh, no.
The victim is going Lumbridge. Oh, no.
I was just laughing, watching everybody behind me going for these boots, and being a few ticks ahead is plenty of time, and I'm just feeling so good watching all these guys file in line behind me, knowing that they're not going to get these boots.
Where do I get leather boots from? Releka maybe? Oh, I think I'm out. Oh, I'm not even in Releka. Oh, no.
I'm the last one to enter this basement, and I just take my time. I look around for a second, and I see a pair of boots behind the ladder that all 4 of the people in front of me just didn't see somehow. So I guess I'm safe this round. Thanks, guys.
Where do I buy boots? I cannot hop world as well, so I gotta wait 1 minute.
Cody's going to Narnia. Ali Morrisane General Store. I had this idea to go to Ali Morrisane in the desert, right? Now this guy's got 2 shops, so I can use this guy twice for my outfit. Sure enough, when I get there, there's no Rogue Trader done. I'm sweating. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I can't even use that other one. Not done on this account.
Oh, I thought I went the wrong way then. I was going to lose. I'm hoping it's the closest one. I think they all bailed on me when I was actually first. Ali Morrisane Desert Boots. That's big brain, bro. That is big brain, right? I'm scared now. I'm going to lose the challenge.
Boots. Oh,
Fancy Clothes Store is such a good option. It's got body slot, it's got leg slot, it's got boots and gloves and even cape. And I didn't want to use it this early, but you know, I panicked a bit. The boots spot that I initially thought of in Lumbridge was gone, and I'm gonna have to use this shop now, as sad as it is.
Take tools. Yes. Wait, I'm not last. I'm not last.
I do actually know where boots are, but this is going to take forever. It's in Edgeville.
Leather gloves. Wait. There's not even any leather boots here.
Torvesta, sorry man, you've been booted out of today's challenge.
I gotta say, I'm rooting for Roydy right now. I hope this guy makes it to top 4 with me because every round he stays in, I know I have that extra 5-second buffer to get somewhere.
3 slots already done. How about all of you go ahead and equip an item in your cape slot?
Cape slot. That is LMS for me. So Soup calls for us to equip an item in our cape slot, and immediately I have the game plan. I can pop on over to LMS, get one of the LMS cape wins, and I guarantee if nobody else does this, I will be the first one back. Oh, I'm first. Not bad.
This is risky. I feel like this is too far. I'm sketched out about this one. Oh, I don't know if the blue cape will make it. I mean, hopefully Roydy's still in.
All right, I'm going for a team cape for this one, and I'm just ahead of C Engineer here.
Oh, we got Bodhi Hoodie in front of me. This is not good.
Got it. Mr. Richard, how you doing, bro? I am going to have F2 up so I can instantly teleport. I trade Soup, and I even beat Hoodie.
Gonna go for this. This kind of worries me because I can't use one of the other cape slots. This is so far. I should have gone GE Telly. Oh no.
I went to Falador again, and then I passed all the way around to a Highwayman because I knew they had a guaranteed drop rate of a cape. A decision that you enact right now is better than a better decision you might make in the future because this is very time sensitive. Go and I snag that cape. In the process of teleporting, I hear V come over the comms that he had made some sort of blunder.
Oh, I f***ed it. Wait, I f***ed it. Oh no. I just buy the wrong item. I knew the gloves came from there and I knew the cloak came from there. And when I opened that window, the cape didn't get the click. I choked so bad. It wasn't even a pressure thing. It's just my brain turned off for a second. That's it.
Victim, looks like you couldn't escape last place. You're the 4th one out today.
One of the cool things about today's challenge is that you can't hop worlds. So if you come up with an idea and somebody else comes up with the idea, you have to make sure that you're there first so they don't buy out the shop stock. You also can't use the same shop twice. Your game plan has to be absolutely on point.
We are down to 7, only 4 rounds left. I need everyone to equip an item in your chest slot.
I think I'm gonna be the fastest here. When you think plate body, you think of Horvik and Varrock, and I can guarantee you every single player in this game is headed there right now, so I've been keeping this one in the back pocket. It might even be the fastest way to get any slot filled in this entire challenge, so this was my time to use it, and I'm definitely safe on this one.
When I was running through Artie, I noticed that the plate body shop is there, and it's going to be a very close teleport spot as well. So, and the steel plate body matches my helmet. There's no way I'm going to be running out of time and coming in last here.
Insta Telly, Insta Horvik. Now I could buy this out, and I might actually see how many are there. Oh my god, I may have just completely sabotaged.
No way. Oh my god, I got a studded buddy. I got the studded buddy, no way. Holy crap, no way.
Oh my god, that thing. Bro.
What? They bought everything. Who bought everything?
No. Where else do I go for a chest after this? I don't know. Oh,
I bought the whole Horvik. Bro, they have to find another place to go. Oh my god, they're panicking, bro. I was there first to Horvik, and I'm like, hold on a second, I have 100,000 gold. I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna be honest, the right clicks were on point. I bought everything out, and I was just there like, oh my god, I've sabotaged every single person behind me right now.
Everything got bought out. Holy shit.
So I go to Horvik, obviously I'm 5 seconds late as always. I see a whole host of people there, but I know there's 1 or 2 other people who went to that shop that are facing the exact same issue and who may have already gone to certification or maybe wouldn't even think of it.
They bought out the stock. All I have to go for is initiate. That's my only chance.
Someone just bought everything in the store now.
Oh, I screwed up. Sure enough, the dude that has a 5-second penalty, like this guy's like hobbling along on crutches, is ahead of me. And he's already talking to him. And I'm just like, yeah, that's going to be GG for me. And sure enough, we're out.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You damn buyer outers of shop stocks.
Man, foe, you purchased that plate body just a bit too slow. you're out.
When it started to narrow down, there's only like 4 or 5 items left. It was a lot easier for me to just read a word and then automatically know what I wanted to do. At this point, with what was left over, I was extremely confident I would place top 3, particularly with Roydy still on a 5-second delay to teleport.
All right, guys, we are down to the final 6. 3 rounds left. For round number 6, I'd like all of you to equip an item in your weapon slot.
Weapon slot. Okay. Oh, same idea with Tom. I'm first.
I'm not going to buy the whole store out here because this one will be a little difficult to actually buy out.
Sixth round, I go for the steel sword in Varrock and framed my buddy closest door in front of me. So f you, Kevin.
Out of my dagger. Style a little bit.
You just closed the door on me, framed. I hate you.
See, Engineer, you came in last. I hope you're not weeping. You can... I don't know a pun for weapon.
Alright, I'm out. I can actually go take a piss or something. I feel like
We're down to the final 5, guys. 2 rounds stand between you and immunity.
I'm getting very nervous here. I'm so close to the tribunal and I really want to be in there. Only need to make it a couple more rounds and it's getting a lot more intense as we get down to potentially the more scarier item slot.
Up next, I'd like you guys to equip an item in your leg slot.
Leg. All right. Everyone else is going their own way. This could be bad now I'm seeing how far away it is, but the plate skirt shop is closer.
Okay, good. Right, now this one, I'm pretty sure the only leg slot, there might only be one in stock, so all these studded chaps are able to be bought out. Oh my god, there's no studded chaps. Oh, I thought there were studded chaps in there.
We teleport into Varrock and I see Bodhi ahead of me and I'm worried now because the stock in this shop is quite low. Fortunately for me, he goes to the archer shop and that means I'm going to be the first to this store and I'm 100% buying it out because I see several people following me and they're going to have to look for other options. Unlucky boys.
No.
Oh, I thought there were studded chaps in there. I may have just sacrificed. Oh, it's the same shop as well. Let's go back and go to the leg shop. I've messed up. This is where I made the biggest mistake of the whole challenge. I was extremely confident that you can get studded chaps from the range shop in Varrock. You can't. You buy the studded chaps from Horvik. I then went to Horvik, and luckily at this point, Roydy types in game, you can't use the same shop twice. And I'm like, oh, even if there's legs in this shop, I can't actually use them.
All right. Plate leg secured.
Someone just bought out the entire stock of legs. I hadn't really thought of a backup plan. I didn't even expect anyone to be here. And now me and Roydy are locking eyes. It's really intimate, but only one of us is coming out of this alive. And I don't know whether to stay here, wait for a respawn, or go think of something else. Do I risk it? Are the legs going to be back in stock soon?
Damn, I honestly thought studded chaps spawned in the Varrock shop. I don't know why they're not. I swear they're there. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
So I go back to Horvik because I didn't get to use him for the plate body, so it's still an available shop to me. Sure enough, it's bought out, and my brain is just not thinking of any alternatives, so I decide to play the waiting game.
There's a plate leg shop in Al-Kharid, but is the stock going to be back before I can even get there? Is Roydy just going to steal this one right from under me? I don't know what decision to make. That was so stressful.
Roydy, you lagged behind just a bit too long there, but to make it all the way to the final 5 with the sabotage, well played.
I was really happy with my performance. I was living in the moment. I was playing round to round, getting my items, expecting to go at every time. And then I know I'm just like one round away from a miracle tribunal entry. And then the thought comes to me that I have had an absolutely amazing performance and everybody has observed it, and I am not immune from the banning for this week.
This is the final round. The last player back to me will miss out on a spot in today's tribunal.
It comes down to me and 3 other players. This is my first chance to finally get in the tribunal spot for this season.
I don't know whether he's going to announce ring, ammo, or shield. I'm just flicking between Varrock and Falador. I'm so nervous, but I want to win this so bad.
For your final Soup Says challenge, I need the 4 of you to equip something in your shield slot.
Falador.
Falador. Again, I'm going to try and buy everything out left and right. I think I got it all. I think I bought everything. I missed something, I think.
I teleport into Falador, and everyone has better teleport RNG than me. I get put in the southernmost spot of Falador. I'm behind by a couple tiles. I need to think of something here because there's about to be 4 people in one shop interface. I know most people are going to be thinking of buying shields from left to right, so I need to try to pre-aim the rightmost shield and hope I can buy it out. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Settle. Nice job, man. Oh, for buying the stock out. It's good. That means we're guaranteed in the tribunal now, which is good. But that gets me to another episode, which is beautiful.
Oh, nope, it's over. It's over, bro. No clue.
Yep, there it is. No more stock in the shop, but now I've gone into full panic mode and I'm really searching my RuneScape knowledge to think of a shield. Thankfully, that week 5 challenge comes back again because in week 5, I bought a mirror shield. That shop is very close to the GE teleport and I'm feeling a little bit more confident than Frame probably is right now because I have a target, I have a goal, and I'm going straight for that Slayer shop in Edgeville.
Again, I don't think there's anything in here that goes to the shield slot at all. The thing that I feared the most would happen actually happened. Everyone bought a shield out from this shop. The only possible backup plan that I could think of right away is the wooden shield spawn north of Varrock. And at this point, if anybody's still left, I'm probably screwed. This is so long. This is such a long waiting time, dude. Where is this damn wooden shield?
I teleport in, I trade Soup, and Framed is nowhere to be seen. And thankfully with that, I've made it into this week's tribunal. A weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So glad to not be going into the banning.
I had to come back with something. GG.
That's the challenge. Well done. Bodhi Hootie settled the final 3 remaining in the dressed out challenge. Well done.
Framed comes crawling back with his wooden shield, and I had 5 wooden shields I bought from the shop. Tribunal was confirmed.
That was a fun challenge. I absolutely loved the fashionscape I saw. Settled, Hootie, and Bodhi. You 3 followed my instructions the longest and have secured your spots in today's tribunal. You can take your place at the top of the stairs.
The only reason I win the tribunal is just because I want to basically maintain winning challenges. I want to move on to the next episode. I don't care who gets knocked out. The only person I care about is the person I might have to face in the final if I get that long. And all I have to do then is perform the best I can to beat that player.
Every time I'm not in the tribunal, I'm nervous. There's no certainty I'm going to be safe. Like, I'm always at risk. It's a good thing I've never been in the banning, obviously, but also it's a bad thing because it's definitely going to play in people's mind. They're going to look down the list. Okay, who should we send in? Oh, yeah, Sylvester, he's not been on one, especially Bowie. We can't have Bowie winning things. He's definitely going to think like that.
For winning this week, you have earned yourselves the Cape of Skulls, which not only provides you with immunity, but you also now have the voting power to send 1 player into the banning. Every week, the number of people up for elimination gets lower and lower. This is where the big decisions need to be made.
Seeing this tribunal, I'm feeling pretty safe. I'm pretty confident that Hootie is not going to let me send them in. He's probably going to make a case to send out a stronger competitor, so I'm feeling pretty safe seeing the final 3.
I was the one that announced that Bodhi's going into the banning. Bodhi made it to the tribunal. This kind of sucks right now. Like, some little swamp gas is just, you know, irritating him about me, so I don't feel too great about this one, honestly.
I had a weird gut feeling that I was going to be nominated. I don't know what it was. I just had a gut feeling saying that today is my day. I'm gonna have to prove what I'm worth. The thing is, at this stage of Gielinor Games, everybody is a threat. No matter who you choose, you could very easily get yourself eliminated that day.
After last week, I think everyone thought that Bodhi was just going to be voted into every banning every week and that he'd send a strong player each time, but to nobody's surprise, the guy is kind of decent at the game, so he's in the tribunal today. Now I think it's time to execute Plan B. Operation Yeehaw starts now. We got to get a farmer in that banning.
I'll be honest, this tribunal, I don't give a shit. You guys can vote for whoever. I will join.
I really think the farmers have been in too long.
I want it to be someone who hasn't been in a banning.
Okay.
I think Roydy or Torvesta is who I'm looking at.
Send Torvesta, and I want to see him either get smoked or smoke someone.
I don't know. Roydy has been insanely strong. He got 5th here even with the sabotage.
Yeah, you have to be careful. If you have the sabotage on him and put him in the banning, and he wins, yeah, he's looking too good for the people right now, you know. So you two can choose. If you go split, I'll flip a coin.
So the last time I was in the tribunal was actually with Settled, and things didn't go as I thought they would, you know.
I will be sending EVscape into the banning.
Have I missed a call? What is going on? I ended up voting first, and then the other two went behind my back and voted in EVscape. So I'm coming into this tribunal very passive, and I'm gonna let the others decide and hopefully get my vote in last so the same thing doesn't happen again. Do you want to agree, or do we just...
I'd be down to put Roydy in. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the sabotage, is like, you don't want them to win so that you can put them in. It does seem a little overkill, right? But
I'd love to see Roydy pick like foe.
Here's the thing, Roydy was supposed to go in like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then Solo Mission decided to vote EVscape. So I think it's overdue. He hasn't been in a banning yet. He's probably the strongest player remaining who hasn't been in a banning. I don't have a great read on Roydy. I don't really know who he'd send in if he were to go in, and that's really what's making me question who I want to put in this week. I think it has to be Roydy. I still have to keep picking apart the farmers. There's still 3 strong. Roydy's definitely one of the best people left in this game, and he was supposed to go in multiple weeks ago instead of EVscape.
Roydy, yeah, I'm easy. Roydy is.
All right, I'll go first. I trust you.
Yep.
Welcome back, you three, from the chamber. It's now time to vote on which player will be sent into the 7th banning of the season. Whichever player receives the majority of the votes is up for elimination. Settled, let's start with you. Who are you casting your vote for?
So the tribunal has voted, well, I can't speak for them, but Roydy, you're going in today on my vote.
1 vote for Roydy. Bodhi?
I went into the tribunal. I was neutral. I just let them decide what the hell they wanted. If it was split decision, I was going to flip a coin. However, they came to an agreement, and obviously the name mentioned is the person that has been now chosen 2 to 3, which means I don't need to flip a coin, which is unfortunately Roydy.
Fair.
And Hootie.
I went into the tribunal neutral. I let the other 2 decide. They both agreed on Roydy, and so I don't have to flip a coin. It's Roydy.
I told you it was gonna be me.
Roydy, the neutral tribunal has cast all 3 votes on you, which means you'll be heading into your first banning. Come on up.
I wasn't surprised at all when I was picked. I even said, right as the guys went into the banning decision, they're gonna pick me this week. I know Bodhi would eventually pick me. I know Settled has got a bone to pick because he thinks I picked him that one time. So I just know that I'm going in this week, and sure enough, I do.
All of the farmers are so strong at this game in every aspect, whether it's PVM, PK, just Iron Man knowledge. They're very strong competitors. You know, if I want to win this, we're going to have to get rid of the strong potential winners. So I'm very happy to see Roydy into the banning.
I can't help but feel bad, you know? This dude is in a cast. He's hobbling along this whole challenge, you know, in one of those space boot things when you break your ankle. He's got this stupid 5-second penalty, and it's just like adding insult to injury by putting him in the banning. What a stressful day.
You know what time it is, Roydy. You have to choose one of the 7 remaining players in front of you to face off in today's banning. Who's it gonna be?
Roydy and I were partners last week. I thought we had really good teamwork. We had really good collaboration. So I'm pretty confident he's not gonna pick me. But I did perform the worst in the challenge, so it's kind of a toss-up.
I felt a bit 50-50 because the farmers are 3, me, Settled, and Framed Alliance are 3. Roydy, please, I beg you. You are so handsome, you got big bicep. Please don't pick me.
We're gonna be picking Zoe.
Oh, God.
Okay, Zoe Pancakes. Roydy has chosen you as his opponent for today's banning. Come on up.
I have a belief in myself that I could take anybody at anything on the right day, but I think the person out of those left that I could probably take at the most things on the most number of days was probably Zoe. She's no slacker when it comes to these competitions. She has the game knowledge, she has the mechanics. It felt like a little bit of a betrayal, but I mean, there were a few other picks where it would be even more of a betrayal, like my group Iron Man teammates.
The first banning of the season for both of you. This is a big one. In today's banning, you'll be playing Tile Man. Both of you will be logging into brand new accounts and completing a checklist of tasks in the city of Lumbridge.
What the?
Whoa! The The winner of the banning today won't be the one who can complete the tasks the fastest. It's going to come down to who can complete the tasks using the fewest amount of tiles. Using the Tileman plugin, it will track every single time you walk over a tile and add it to your score. No time limit, no race. This is all about strategy and patience.
You're telling me I should have lost this challenge? This would have been the perfect banning for me. I mean, I don't even know who to pick as a favorite for this one. I really don't know who's taking this.
The player who completes the checklist using the fewest tiles possible will win the banning and stay in the game.
I love Roydy, but I want to see Zoe wipe floor here. If there's someone I don't want to go against, it's Roydy. I know how he thinks, and he plans things as meticulously as I do, because he's very good. I respect the shit out of him as a player.
I'll meet both of you in Lumbridge, and we'll get this banning started.
Though this is my first banning, I'm feeling confident going in. It's a challenge I'm confident in. I know Lumbridge like the back of my hand. I've made a quintillion accounts in my day. If I can sequence this most optimally, it's gonna be in the bag.
Roydy is a very fair man, so I do understand why he picked me, but I will say, all the nice stuff that I said about Roydy in the last episode, yeah, I take all of that back. I'm a little nervous to go up against him. He's definitely strong in every aspect. I think this is one of the better bannings that I could have been sent into. The fact that we have time to sit and think during this challenge, I think is going to be a good one for me.
Roydy, Zoe, here's what you'll have to do. In no specific order, you need to complete these 5 tasks in Lumbridge. Pickpocket a man or woman, chop and burn a log, rake some weeds, catch and cook a shrimp, and finally, complete the Cook's Assistant quest. Whoever uses the fewest amount of tiles after completing all 5 tasks wins. Your time starts now.
Okay, I kind of want to wait for a man to come to me.
Right as we begin, we are in an area that I can see that a man is pathing all around. I realize that a couple of the steps to come, I'm going to need a little bit more GP than I have to buy that rake and to buy that bucket, so I'm going to have to hit this guy again. So I have to loiter there, I think, for like 2 minutes, and then I still have to continue sitting in that spot for this dude to just keep coming back to me.
I need to wait, sadly. This is a standing game. My ass is not moving. This is the most epic, high-octane challenge. Soup says go, and we just stand still for 2 minutes, because that one tile between us and the man could be the difference between the win. This is my chance. I don't know how much money I need for an axe either.
I get my 15 GP because I know that that's the price of a rake from the farmer right by the patch. And I know that since we have to start Cook's Assistant, there's just no 2 ways about me having to path through the Lumbridge Castle. I'm going to talk to the cook while I'm there, and then I'm going to move on to that patch and then carry out the rest of my sequence from there. Oh my god, that was as good as I was going to do. All right, I'm going to move right here. I know he can come here, so I'm just going to wait. Okay, got the dialogue off.
This is a challenge where I didn't think superior game skill would be the effective difference in who wins. I honestly thought anyone could take this.
Okay, milk, flour, eggs. And the bucket comes from the general store. So if I check that alongside the wood cutting, that's probably going to be my best option.
It's okay, there's no time limit. I'm gonna go as slowly as I need. Oh, please stay. No! Oh my god. Pain, 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 and suffering. Okay, so we're just gonna go up here. I'm gonna have to go this way anyways. Oh my god, GZ.
So since time is no issue with this challenge, you can take all day. And if you know that an NPC can path to a certain location, it is in your best interest to wait for as long as it takes to use as few tiles as possible. Because in the end, it is going to come down to those few tiles. So if you get impatient, then you're going to lose. 57 tiles already. Good lord, Settled. How did you do this?
Come here, buddy. No, you motherfucker. You fucking I hate this guy so much. This guy's gonna drive me insane.
Okay, get a talk off there. That's beautiful. Can you sell me something? I would like to buy a rake. Okay, we're booming. Sweet. Okay, we gotta make our way to the general store now.
Okay, I think I have enough for now. So I'm gonna go... Oh, there's a pot right there. Okay, that's really perfect. So we'll grab this pot. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I need to wait for the cook to come over here though. But I do need to make it to the back door, so I might as well walk over here. So I'll just wait for the cook to come talk to me. Will you please come? I'm waiting. Yes! Okay, what's wrong, sir? Yes, start the cook's assistant.
I seem to remember Settled in his Tileman series having a particular issue with the dude not wandering over here, so we're gonna make our way in. All right, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get right there. So from here, we do need the bucket. I don't need the rake anymore. The bucket costs a whopping 2 GP, so I'm good there. They don't sell, oh, they do sell a rake here. I guess it doesn't matter. I didn't need that 15 GP, did I? We have the bucket for the milk. We have that for the flour, the egg we take. All right, so now it's woodcutting tutor time.
The thing that is really good about Tile Man is that you can backtrack, so even if your plan isn't perfect, it's okay because you can kind of step it back, but you do want to make sure that your tiles are being used to their full advantage. So if there's one tile where you can both trade somebody and chop down a tree, then that's going to be a very, very valuable way to save tiles. Oh, and then a bucket of compost. Yes, that's probably way better. Cool, and then we'll empty the compost. So now I have a bucket, I'll rake the patch. Okay, rake some weeds down. Now I think I'm just gonna go run north and start to finish Cook's assistant.
Let's try to hug against this tree. If I could get him down here, that'd be swell. I'm talking to him, I don't care. Oh, he moved. This better not run me over there. Okay, thank God he gives me one of those.
This banning is super interesting because I feel like all the challenges we usually do are like, find this in 12 seconds, go do this in 10 minutes, and this banning lets you take all the time in the world, which is so unusual for us, and it's like a puzzle game with a patience test, which maybe is even more stressful for these two.
So we go over here, we go over here. I gotta see now if I can get an axe, and I also have to get myself a tinderbox. If I want to get to Bob's axes, I'm gonna go straight out here, that's fine.
Efficient pathing is key. Okay, we know we gotta go in that gate for the egg. Or no, maybe not. I guess there's other eggs. We'll scout the area. Oh, that was kind of a stupid tile to path to.
Guess it goes away for shrimp anyway.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that
This
might be
actually
better.
might have been the most efficient path,
Yeah.
now that you think about it.
If Bob could come over here, that would just make my day, genuinely. But can you please, sir? 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 Sir, would you mind? When figuring out how to get the axe, there's a few options, but I think that Bob's axes is the most efficient since I'm gonna have to run south anyways to go into the swamp to catch the shrimp. Oh, please, thank you. All right, can I buy this? I can buy a bronze axe. Let's go. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the castle now.
Excuse me, I stepped around a gate, forgetting that it was open, and I think I wasted either 2 or 3 tiles, which really stings in a competition like this.
This is the big problem here. I think it's kind of have to just be a like run up as far as I can angle, but I also need to unlock the general store. So I think we go general store first, and then we retrace our steps, and then we come back this way, yeah? Okay, so let's go diagonally over here.
This whole thing is all about sequencing. The pathing, if you get long enough clicks, if you use your mini-map, the pathing, the game is going to take care of that for you. It literally all comes down to the sequencing of events, clumping the tasks together, understanding what you have to do, all as one big plan, not as 5 individual little plans. And then our flower should be there. Shouldn't have to use any tiles for that. Let's close this gate, milk the cow, but that's all the materials. So now the home telly, I guess we don't actually have to use any tiles for this. We can make it back to the cook. So let's ditch that home telly idea entirely. It's probably somebody watching this just shouting at their computer right now. Don't telly.
Go over this way.
Let's get through here. Let's work our way all the way back around. We got our logs. We got our tinderbox. Hello, Zoe. See, you got to be a friendly competitor at the end of the day. We're all friends here, except Solo Mission, but he's gone.
Trade. Oh, it's perfect. It worked out fine. Okay, I have a tinderbox. Do I need anything else? I have a pot. I have a bucket. I think I'm good on all of this. What is the faster path? I think it's got to be... This has to be fast. If I go back this way, that's got to be better, right?
I thought that this week's challenge was suspenseful and nerve-wracking. I'm not even in the banning, and I think I'm even more nervous for them than I was for the challenge. Holy shit, this is terrifying.
Let's go here. So at most we exhaust 1 tile. We know he can come here, so we just got to play the waiting game. Every tile matters. Come on, buddy. All right, see you in 15 minutes.
Okay, so we'll just go straight here. Why? I hate this game so much, man. Why? Now we gotta get as close to the flower as we can.
Let's see if she learns something.
Gate tech is so good.
Oh my god, I need to close the gate. If I forget to close the gate one more time.
Okay, we got that done. So now it's gonna come down to the fishing tutor and the shrimp. I'm still upset about that gate costing me 2 tiles.
And then we walk it on the diagonal far as we possibly can. We go straight up here. We close the gate. Thank you very much. Diagonal here, milk the cow. Okay, I really didn't think it had to be from one side. I assumed you could milk a cow from either side. That's my bad.
This banning is an absolute nail biter. They're going tile for tile, and I just have no idea who's gonna win. It's so hard to track because they're going at different paces. I can't believe how anxiety riddled I am just watching this.
Cook's assistant done. We're gaming. No way. So that's done. I think I have everything other than burn a log and go and catch some shrimp. So let's go walk over here. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a diagonal moment. This is where the tiles are really going to come into play. That gate is over there.
Oh my god, it went away. Are you kidding me? After probably like 45 seconds, the spot I'm fishing at disappears. Maybe this spot was not going to come back to where I wanted it to be for a really long time, if ever. So I ask if I can hop worlds, because I know that another world is probably going to have the spot available. I'm just glad my character didn't start pathing towards where the new spot was. Okay, we got a shrimp, beautiful. And seeing that fishing spot was there when I hopped worlds, I breathed a sigh of relief. I fished my shrimp, burned the first one, cooked the second one, and then the challenge is done. The plan I just enacted is as good as it's gonna get for me. There's no going back. I just have to hope that what I did is enough. I think that should be everything I have to do.
No, this is so close.
Oh my god.
This is literally a singular tile. It was fantastic. Towards the end, when Roydie completed, all Zoe had to do was beat this number. Now, we thought that Roydie had made some bad decisions, some decisions that Zoe did not make. We were all there like, this is going single digits as a difference.
Oh my god.
Why do you have to walk like that? I don't understand. There were definitely a few tiles that were mistakes, but I guess that's inevitable. I'm sure Roydie had the same issue, but overall, I'm feeling pretty confident with how I did today. Oh my god, I burnt them. Please, fire. Stay burning. Okay, I did it. And I believe that is all I have to do, yeah?
Welcome back, you two, from a very close banning. Roydie, Zoe, only 3 tiles separated you two. 3 tiles, one of the closest bannings we've ever had. 320 to 317. It all came down to the small things. Roydie, you ended with a total of 317. Just beating out Zoe, which means you've won today's banning and stay in the game.
Oh,
Good lord, man.
The gates!
The gates, man. I'm screaming in the recordings.
I got screwed by one
Oh,
game.
it's not the gate.
Singular gate that
Oh
cost
my
it.
gosh.
Welcome back, man. You can rejoin the group.
I expected to go in with a win. I expected for it to be close, but that doesn't mean it isn't still morbidly stressful the whole time. All these thoughts racing through my head, and then I join back in the call and find out that I did win by the slimmest of margins. So the couple of decisions I made to spare myself a tile or two really ended up paying off.
This challenge came down to gate technology. When the gates were opened, the tiles changed on the way back. They made the same mistake and ran around the gate. Roydie learned from it and didn't do it the second time. Zoe messed it up twice. The difference of lost tiles on that second gate miss is the difference of Zoe winning the competition.
Zoe, always amazing to have you on the season, and you almost took it home. Thanks again for competing.
Good luck, have fun.
I'm sorry.
I'll never forget this, Roydie.
I don't expect you to.
Hearing the results was a little bit devastating, knowing that it was only 3 tiles and knowing that like one little gate could have changed the whole thing. But you know, it is what it is. I did what I could. Roydie is a really good competitor, clearly. I mean, he had the sabotage today and he still performed amazingly. So I got my money on him for the win, honestly.
Take care.
To Zoe, I have nothing to say, but I'm sorry. At the end of the day, we have to look out for ourselves. I got through, had to say goodbye to Zoe, who was my teammate just the other week. It's sad to see her go.
I know I didn't place as high as I did last season, but I definitely feel like I performed a lot better and more confidently this season, so I'm pretty happy with how I did.
All my friends, all my partners, all my alliance, they are getting eliminated one by one. I am cursed at this point. I'm gonna start working with people who I actually want eliminated so they get eliminated. That's just how it works right now.
All right, Roydy, for winning the banning, you've won the Amulet of Choice, which gives you 3 options to choose from. Do you want to receive partial immunity, where the player voted into the banning cannot choose you as an opponent, 200 million GP added to your personal bank account, or do you want to sabotage a player before next week's challenge? What's it gonna be?
I'll take the money.
200 million gold pieces it is. Nice choice.
As the weeks go on, the competition is just getting increasingly steep and fewer people. You can't fly under the radar anymore. I'm going to go into the next week as somebody who was singled out for this banning and then it went on to win, so I'm now on even more radars, and it's just going to be even more contentious from this week on.
I think I said at the start of the season I thought Torvesta was the dark horse. Torvesta's trash. Roydy is the genuine dark horse of the Gielinor Games right now. As an all-around gameplay, mechanical player, and understanding and knowledge, everything, he's extremely strong.
Are we really already down to 10 players? The final challenge is getting closer and closer. It's only going to get harder and harder to win from here on out.
10 people remaining. I'm feeling fantastic about my performance so far. The fact that I'm still here has amazed me. I'm just grateful that I get to take place in this.
The way I'm playing right now is working, avoiding drama. I'm staying on the down low. We're halfway there. That's massive. Things are going to get really tough. Just look at the list of people.
Eevescape and Zoe both gone now, and I'm running very low on friends. It's just me, and I'm hoping Victim is on my side against the world right now.
For next week, you know, I think it's about time we fight things out. See you soon.
We're at a point where everyone left is scary. No one is safe anymore.
There is one thing that I refuse to let happen in Season 4, and that is V the Victim taking the back-to-back win. I cannot allow that. He has to be eliminated before the final. He cannot have the story becoming the back-to-back winner. He has to be eliminated, and he has to be eliminated very soon.
I was born for this. I was born for this.